us and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking on dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no debating on it. It got legs like K-100. Usher, I'm skate on the beat. I done seen the play cross the feet. God drive like 6 V's. Flow sick, give me 6 feet. Mountain climbing out, I hit a peak. Bunch of snow in my seat, it ain't the same no more. Life is everything but the beach like a chain. I'm a link with your lady for sure. Gotta do better than walking on dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we go ring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm suited, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking on dodging the surface. Ay. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby I'm certain.
With the Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. I hope you all are doing really well. Happy Friday and almost Mother's Day weekend. Hope everyone had a great week. I know that each day can be challenging, but the point is, we all woke up hopefully this morning and every day prior to today to accept the challenge. So I'm so grateful that you chose to join my live stream. I hope you enjoy it. We are continuing building slash remodeling, not building, but remodeling the house in The Sims 4 on the what is it, Sequoia Cottage lot. I couldn't think for a second there, you guys. But hopefully you can see the screen and you can see I've been doing some work here, trying my best to make it look like a little something, trying to do a little something with it. But the garage door is in. We've got the driveway in. I did change it from that yellow to like a little bit of I want to say off-white color. Most everything I used was Maxis match, and I was surprised because like, oh wait, I think I have wallpaper that was like Maxis match. Some of it is and some of it isn't, but for the most part, like I told you guys, the caveat to this was possibly some of the landscaping and some of the build items would not be Maxis match. It would most likely be alpha. So let's take a look inside here. I think this is the only thing that I want to say the flooring, but Silbouette, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Most of her stuff, if not all of it, is, I think it's all Maxis match if I'm not mistaken. So most of everything that I put in is Maxis match. I think the doors are not, and the flooring is not. And then I realized I was getting ready to do this big old suite, and my master bedroom didn't have. Technically, the master bedroom had a bathroom, but the hallway did not. So I threw in a hall bathroom here. I could technically switch it up, but I figured I would keep with it the 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So I put the master suite on this side and then the other bedrooms here. So I think this is going to be a nursery, and then over here is going to be the laundry room. So I'm not going to be on live too long. I wanted to make sure I did come on and just kind of show you where I'm at with the house. I normally start my builds a little bit different. I normally start them with like the kitchen or the living room, but I want to do something a little different because I knew I wasn't going to be on live super long. I'm actually going to do the laundry room. I'm going to do the laundry room and maybe the bedroom next to it. I'm hoping I can get it somewhat done. But in the event I cannot, I'll be back. So let me go into, why did I do that? I was supposed to go into plumbing. Am I the only person that can never remember where stuff is? Because when you have CC, it's not always categorized the way the game categorizes it, like with the base game stuff. And sometimes it is. Let me see. This is the first time I think I've ever used this light switch. Or do I want to do a double? I thought I had some other ones. I might jump around for a quick second. But I did go the right space. So I don't think I thought I did have some other ones, but I could be wrong. Don't have me lying. I'm gonna throw these light switches in here real quick. Cause as y'all know, Harry is a Maxis match. So I'm gonna adjust them in a little while, but I'm not too worried. I'm supposed to go just a little bit above the door handle. I think is that all of the ones upstairs? Oh no. In the bathrooms, we're gonna do the double, and downstairs I'm gonna do a double. I'm gonna throw one over here, and I need to find an alarm. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'll do that tan looking color. And for anyone that's joining me, if I'm echoing, let me know. I sound like I'm echoing on like the back end. Let me see. Okay. Don't want to put another one back here. Nah. But I am going to do, if I can find it, I'm going to put the thermostat in here, but I cannot remember. I think Arnie is also Max's match. Oh, speaking of Arnie, I don't know if anyone follows him or has joined his Patreon. If you have you seen his post? He sent out this email today, and I was like, what is going on? Is he okay? Or like, it said something along the lines about, him needing like R&R. He had a picture of his arm and the cat. So I was like, what is going on? Is he okay? But he was talking about, disorders and things. And I was just like, this doesn't sound like someone who is okay. I don't think he's like anything is like wrong, but he talked about a lot of mental disorders such as ADHD, and I guess his country not believing that they're actually disorders. Not all, like he listed several of them. ADHD, I think, is the one that they do recognize, and I was so sad because I was like, what? Let me see if I can find that post, because I was just like, what in the world? I'm thinking he's getting ready to share some, new stuff with us. Yeah, because it was titled healthcare. If I can pull it in, I'll pull it in before I come off live. But I don't know if I'll be able to pull it now. I'm going to try to. But there's a part, I'm just going to read it to you guys. Where is it at? He said, shame on those who abuse the disabled, the traumatized, or just people who are different, by not recognizing their light and by preventing them from being free from the forced labor of, quote, work, and that's, he has it in quotations, in this broken society through fear, rejection, violence, and abuse, theft of data, or even suspicion over genuine disabilities. Now, if that ain't saying a lot without saying a lot, I was just like, whoa. And so he goes on to say, like, later on, he goes, right now, Milo needs rest, calm, and basic life away from, quote, work. to recover from the never-ending violence inflicted onto him, to take care of his mental health close to his relatives, nonprofit organizations, and local friends who have shown nothing but light in these dark ages we are living. Y'all, I'm not like, I don't know. Like, should I be worried? Because, and I know what he's saying. Basically, he was saying a lot without saying a lot, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a whole, like, this is a whole email. But I was like, wait, are we talking about you or the cat? Because he goes on and he says Milo is resting at home with their little kitty, taking care of his health. So it says Arnie, also known, he says his sim name is Arnie, but known as Milo. So I'm assuming he's talking about himself, because he goes, we'll keep you updated about his health. So I'm like, are we talking about you or the cat, Arnie? What's going on? Because I noticed in his on his Patreon, people were stating that the one of the links to his mods, I think it's mods, one of his mods, is not working. I forgot which one it is, and it wasn't working for me at first, and then I did an update, not the like recent update, but I did an update to the game, and then it started working fine. So I don't know. I'm just like, should we worry, or should we just let him do what he needs to do, you know? But I'm hoping he's talking about the cat. I swear I'm hoping he's talking about the cat, because if he was talking about himself, I would kind of be concerned. I'm not even gonna say kinda. I would be concerned, because in my mind, what would like push you to the point of putting that email out? You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't know. It makes you think about the world that we live in, and like he was saying, a lot of organizations don't believe in, and a lot of countries don't believe in certain mental health or disabilities. They think it's a joke, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's, and I'm not even trying to be funny when I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but some days I feel like there are people in my family with mental disorders. Like, not my family that I made with my husband, but it's like my extended family. I feel like some of those people got some mental disorders and they need to be helped. Like, I'm literally like, I want to say like a few inches close to saying I might need y'all to go see somebody, because this does not seem healthy. It seems very much like you need some sort of assistance. And again, I'm not being funny when I say this, but it's so true. You know, you just have to read the post, you guys. Like I said, if I get a chance, I will bring it up before I come off the live, because I'm not going to be on here that long. But I was just taken aback, because I said, is everything okay? Because, you know, when you put things out there on the internet, of course you cannot take them back. And sometimes, like is a portion that he was saying is people can misconstrue things in essence. But I don't know. Like, when he was talking about theft of data and genuine disabilities, that was definitely a dig towards somebody or something, whether it be a government agency or something else. But I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, I hope everything's okay, because he is a great modder and CC creator, and I just don't want to see him leave the community, because let's be real, without some of these modders and CC creators, I don't think we would really have a decent game in the Sims as far as the Sim 4 goes, if I can get my words right. But I don't know. I'm gonna pray for him. Or I'm not sure what his pronoun is. I think it's him, but I'm gonna pray for Arnie. But I don't know. I'm just literally, I was like taken aback by that email. I was like, what is this? Is everything okay? Now, and the other thing, oh, shoot. He is on a break. This is not what this live was supposed to be about. But I pretty much finished the laundry room. Oh, okay. Yep. If you go to his page, he's changed his name. Oh, wow. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to stop a whole live for this. Let me see if I can bring this in. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can bring this in real quick. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think I can make it any bigger. But he literally says Milo. Milo, is it Milo? It could be Milo or Milo. I'm gonna say Milo. Y'all correct me in the comments or in the chat. But he has, formerly known by his fictional Sims character named Arnie, is in need of health care. So he's talking about him. I'm like, are you talking about the cat or you? Because I'm telling you, when I kept reading, I was like, he was referencing the cat. Now, if you look right here, he specifically states that he cannot work at the moment after painful autism, ADHD, trauma diagnosis journey. He suffers from a deep trauma and he cannot afford health care and rest anymore, or just the simple freedom to create his own art in peace offline. I'm gonna bring this music down for a second because this is not a joke. This is very serious because ADHD, autism, any form of trauma, whether you agree with it or not, is still hard to deal with because it can come up in someone's life at crazy times. Just when you think you've healed from it, you may have not. So he goes on to say he suffers, I'm sorry, he cannot afford health care and rest anymore, or just the simple freedom to create his own art in peace. Wow. Now I wrote, this is the part that I was talking about. I read this part, but like I was kind of skimming the stuff earlier with what he was saying because in my mind I wasn't sure, are we talking about you or the cat, but now I know it's definitely him. So if you look in the highlighted part, he doesn't need a lot to live. And I think most of us don't. If I don't care what country you're in, you don't need a lot to live. I mean, basic utilities and employment or revenue from your own business. But if you live in the US, please. Everyone is so money hungry. Like, not everybody, but those people in positions of power, a lot of them are money hungry. But he goes on to say he doesn't need a lot to live. But his revenues here on Patreon went down drastically since he made all of his artworks and mods available for free. And his disabilities have been very hard to get recognized. Wow, because of the bureaucracy and especially the French state, which has been doing everything in their power in the past few years or even decades to prevent disabled people from assessing their rightful, deserved heart right to not work in the traditional sense. He means like getting a job in this broken society. Wow. Wow. I mean, what can you say about that? We need to pray for him for real because, or them. I'm not sure the pronouns, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not. The pronouns. See, I can't even say it. Pronouns is one of those slippery slopes. So we need to pray for Milo / Arnie because I think he's going through a lot, and I'm not just saying that because he's a part of the sim community, but he's fundamental to this community, and I know he offers his mods and CC for free, and a lot of people don't. Like, there's a whole, if you go on TikTok right now, there are tons of posts from people who are complaining about creators who are not making their stuff free. I wonder, can I blow this up some more? Let me see. Can I make that bigger? Because when I'm looking at this, oh, it's cutting it off. Never mind. Wow. And he says autism, ADHD disabilities, dysregulations, or just neural difference has not been well recognized there at all. And ADHD has only been recognized officially in adults recently. Milo has met several healthcare professionals over the years, some of which have shown suspicion toward his genuine disabilities, which was very hard for him and his family. Wow. If you get a chance, I'm going to link this post in the description so you can check it out, because I think this is sad. I think it's sad when you cannot do, what brings you joy and happiness, but also gives you a sense of revenue as well. I'm kind of at a loss of words because at first I was like, what is going on? And I know I'm like kind of chuckling about it, but I'm not chuckling in a disrespectful way. I'm just kind of baffled. I was literally baffled by it because I wasn't sure what was going on. Because like I said originally, I was like, are we talking about the cat? Or are we talking about you? Because the picture references the cat, but I don't know. And he even references, he says, with his kitties. Um, so I don't know. I just know that what he's going through, I'm sure, is not easy, and I don't think it's easy for anybody that's gone through any form of those diagnoses or any other ones. Because I'm gonna do some green in here because this room needs some color. But I'm definitely praying for Arnie slash Milo, or Milo slash Arnie. I'm going to be praying for them, and I'm going to be praying that everything works out, because it's not a joke when you're going through something like that and you don't have any support. But I recommend, if you get the chance, definitely take a look at the post. Um, y'all, can you tell I'm at a loss of words? I'm so at a loss of words. I just can't believe it. On that note, I'm just going to bring up the music and make this a silent live, because I don't even know where to go from here. I don't even know what to say, because I cannot imagine, being in that situation and not having the support you need to feel better, because, when I was away from YouTube going through what I was going through, I did, and I was fortunate to have, some support, but I felt like I just needed more. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's it's one of those things that can be difficult. Like I said, I can't imagine, how he feels or what he's going through, or anybody else for that matter. And I'm not saying one condition is, up higher than the other. That's not the case. Anything that a person is going through is definitely important. And I think that we live in a world and society where a lot of illnesses are not taken seriously, especially mental illness. Um, Especially those can also produce physical illness. It's, in a lot of cases, it's sad. In a lot of parts of the world, it's not taken seriously. So if you get a chance, check out Arnie's website, check out his posts, because we definitely don't know how long he's going to be away, because that could also mean that any updates that are coming, most likely, there may not be any immediate fixes. So that's something to think about too. I don't think it really matters, honestly, at this point, because, he's going through, I'm saying he because I don't know, y'all. It's a male picture, but I don't know. But we don't know what's going through the mind, or what he is feeling. So can y'all tell I'm rough on these pronouns? I really am. I'm sorry. My goal is not to offend anybody, but at the end of the day, I'm old school. I'm used to he and she. It's rough. It's a slippery slope, okay? I'm doing the best I can. But in this instance, I'm going to say they because I don't know. And I don't want to offend anybody. But if I say he or she, that's the generation I'm from. So um, I am at a loss for words, y'all. I don't know what to say. I just hope that he is gonna be all right. See, I did it again. I hope that he's gonna be okay. Um, I hope that eventually he gets the care that he needs, and that everything will be okay. That's all we can do. All we can do is pray at this point. The other thing too is what sounds serious to us as individuals. A lot of people don't think it's serious. So someone could look at that post and say something negative, but you got to understand, you don't kick a person while they're down. That's Bible, by the way, because you can get that same thing back and get it 10 times worse. So you could get a diagnosis that is completely different. And then you're trying to figure out, what's going on with you mentally. So you don't want to kick him while he's down. All you want to do is just pray that everything is going to be okay. I'm going to do a bassinet in here just in case they don't like the crib. I was going to do a chair. And I was going to do a dresser, but I'm not going to worry about the dresser. Y'all, I'm so baffled, though. I'm just like, what? What's going on? What is going on? And then I'm going to change the color of this. Oh, I should have did that bassinet. Dog it. I'm going to change the color of the room and probably put in a wallpaper. And then I'm going to jump off live because I'm going to tell y'all, I was up here trying my best to get my new playlist loaded in, and it was giving me the time of my life. Like, I was up here fighting, like, come on, playlist. But it's still, like, in the process of rendering, so to speak. So let me just delete this. Let me grab another rug, and I'll do a little bit more decorating of this room off live. And if you're joining me, please go ahead and click that subscribe button because I greatly appreciate it, and it does help the Casual Games family grow, especially if you like what you see. I'm trying to find a rug. Rugs are gonna be tricky. These are all Maxis match, so I'm trying to find something that I think I had like a bear or something. That'll work. And then I can pull in from these colors because it's a little bit girly, but it kind of can be boyish as well. Where is the... I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Let's throw some toys in here on the floor. This was not what I was looking for, but we're going to go for it. Change the color on that. Let's do that one. Man, it is so hard to do Maxis match. I didn't think I was going to have this kind of issue, but I'm struggling. I can admit it. Everything in me is like alpha. Put something alpha in there. I cannot remember Baby Gal is Maxis match. I'm about to look up some of these. Okay, Snooty Sims is Maxis match. Keep that there. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to. I forgot. This is a like a little mat that you can place stuff on. I think that's why I never really use them like that, because it's like things snap to them. Let's do a little plant. Can I stick a plant up there? I was looking for the little, there they go. Oh, dang. I can't use that one. That's alpha. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Let's see. Let's throw a curtain up here too while I'm at it. I thought there was one on here that didn't have a print to it. We'll go with this one. I'm gonna take the curtain just a little bit up. Oh shoot. Sorry. My screen decided to minimize. I think. Oh great. Now my doggone playlist is done. Doggone it. Oh well, I have to put it in for my next live. So here's the tricky part. Gotta find something that's going to pull in the colors of this rug. That's not too girly. That's cute though. Not too girly and not too boyish. However, you know what? That can lean either way. I thought I had another one. Oh, that's cute too. Or just make the whole room white and be done with it. Cupcakes. Oh, that's a bit girly too. I'm trying to go, like in my bills, I like to always go neutral if I can. Hold that thought. I might be changing that rug out. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't think the rug really goes with it. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to leave it for right now. I'm going to let it grow on me. But good news is I at least got 2 of the rooms done. Let me work on the wallpaper for this. And I think I thought I had a wallpaper that was looking a little janky. And these are all, surprisingly, these wallpapers and the floors Maxis match in the bathrooms. I'm going for green. Like I said, most of what I'm going to do is probably going to be Maxis match, with the exception of the wallpapers. I could just do it on the side here, meaning this little swatch tray, but I kind of like that green. Ooh, but it's not with the rug. Oh man. The rug is more of like a dusty green or a moss green. Oh, okay, that'll work. And got a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm still stuck on that Arnie pose. Like, why am I stuck on this? I need to get off of that because, like, in the back of my mind, I don't want to worry. But you gotta, like, think when a person is dealing with any form of an illness, their mind can go all over the place. But I'm really stuck on that. Hold on. Let me copy this real quick. I just need a shelf. That's a nice color. I kind of like this. Kind of goes a little bit with those floors outside, but oh, I should have just stuck with the color. Oh, do I want that one or this one? I like this one, so I'm gonna go with this one. Let me pop this in the center. Let me overlap it because it's acting like it doesn't want to go through. Let me see. Okay. And this is actually a pretty shelf in here too. So now I just need to drag these in. Oops. A little bit more. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna eyeball this one and see if I can drag it in about the same amount. Now I just have to fix this. I do hate when the shelves kind of glitch, like they do that flashing because of the overlapping, but once decor goes on it, it's not even gonna matter anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and save this since I have put a good bit of work in. I think my new way of actually doing builds now is to go ahead and like just put key pieces in the room and then throw in the decor after the fact, because I think the bulk of my CC, the bulk of it is decor. Like this list is gonna take forever. I think Leo is alpha. Oh, I'm gonna definitely have to do this off live because the CC I have in mind for this room, I'm gonna have to search for it for the laundry room. Yeah. See, all the good stuff is alpha most of the time, but there's definitely some good Maxis match, but for right now, I'm just hold off because I know I'm gonna have to like search for it. But so far, we've got the laundry room and the nursery done with 2 options of bedding for the child. So I think then I'm going to move on to the master and another bedroom, and then work on downstairs. I'm going to put some decor in off live, but while you are joining me live, or if you're joining me live, please go ahead and click the subscribe button because it definitely helps my channel grow. It helps beautiful people like yourselves find the Casual Games channel, especially if you love Sims related content, building, CC shopping, mods, and CC that I think you should know about. This is definitely the channel for you to watch, and this is how our mostly CC build, mostly Maxis Match CC build is looking like. Gosh, y'all, I can't talk, but for the most part, it looks really nice. I think this is like my favorite side of the house. I feel like that should be the thumbnail because of the bridge in the back. That's so gorgeous. That's definitely a good shot. I'm gonna take a picture of that just in case I need it. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope and pray that I will see you in my next live. As always, be safe in those streets, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.